What's going on, guys? I've got a pretty fun project in store for today. I'm going to be making a water container for the top of my FJ Cruiser. Now the reason that I want to do this is to wash out the kayaks before I put the sandy saltwater soaked kayaks on top of the FJ Cruiser, because I don't want saltwater on the top, for one, and two, whenever I go to wash it off I get sand in the washcloth, and I would like to eliminate the possibility of all of that and hose off the kayaks while I'm at the beach. Piping that I'm using is drain pipe, not fit for drinking water. Cutting this was pretty simple. I used an old method that I talk about with cutting it with string, and you basically just run the string across the PVC pipe or ABS pipe, and it ends up creating friction. The friction creates heat, and the heat just melts through the pipe. This is 4-inch ABS pipe, and it took a little less than a minute to do each cut through it. Now what I used was guitar string. It was high E and B string guitar string. Worked really well. The overall capacity of this is approximately 14 gallons. I can't really calculate the elbows and the Y adapters. There's an ARB roof rack that I'll be using the dimensions of the inside of the cage of that. And this is the older style ARB roof rack. The newer style ARB roof rack is aluminum. This one is steel. So if you have the older steel ones, then you can follow the dimensions that I will be making on this. All the dimensions will be in the description, the full dimension and the dimensions that I had to cut each of the pipes before putting them in the pipe fittings, the elbows and the Y fittings and all that. Now, just to go over the parts that I have laid out here, I have two 10-foot ABS 4-inch piping. I have my two 4-inch elbows, and then the two 4-inch, I think they're called Y adapters, two end caps. The end caps will go in the Y adapters, and they'll allow me to fit my fittings onto these, and these two will be facing the back of the vehicle. And I don't plan on using all these fittings. I have two of these brass things. I have the ABS pipe sealant, which I'll be using last, and then this brass fitting that will connect this. This is just a regular cut-off hose adapter. I couldn't find one that didn't split off into a Y fitting. One of these I'm going to use for a breather, because you can't allow fluid, liquid, whatever, to flow out of something unless it has a way to breathe. And then this is the fitting for, I think I said that, this is the fitting for connecting to this. And then I have my 1/4-inch this is ice maker connector, but it connects to this. This is an inline refrigerator filter. It'll filter out water, contaminants, things like that. Masking tape for measuring once I measure everything. And I'm probably going to use my guitar string. So I have a high E guitar string. The B string and the G string will also work. E, B, and G strings are solid metal, so it's got a high enough tensile strength that it's made to be put under pressure, and it lets you create the friction that you need to cut through the ABS pipe. One of the tricks is you can't stop once you start, because once you stop, the wire gets cool, because it's cutting it with heat. So once the wire gets cool, it gets stuck inside the plastic. I have my hacksaw here for backup with my nice little Duck Dynasty duct tape. So the duct tape, razor blade just for cutting a groove if I want to start the groove that the wire will be digging into. And then just leather gloves so that I can hold the wire and it won't cut through the gloves and cut my beautiful hands. So, but that's it. Now I'm going to start measuring the everything on the top. So this is the completed project. I've got a couple fittings, like one for attaching the hose to the Y adapter, and then also another one for attaching a little 1/4-inch line plastic hose that I can use as a water hose. I use the PVC cement, the rubber cement, that is also not recommended for drinking. And that's my little garden hose Y adapter that's threaded in. I just use the pipe thread fitting because it tapers out, and so once I start threading it in, it'll seal just by expanding out as the threads get deeper in. And then the Y fitting for the garden hose, and it has a little on-off switches on the top. I have a female garden hose adapter so that I can just plug a hose straight onto this, and then open the tube, fill it, and then take the little breather cap, unscrew the breather cap from the other side. So I bought this little inline EcoPure filter. My intention was to try to use it after I connect this, but that filter doesn't filter out toxins. If you want to build something like this, I mean, get a better filter. If you're gonna drink the water, I wouldn't even feel safe if it's like a 3-stage, I don't know, some kind of a crazy filter. You'd have to use the water for something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna attach this, and I'm gonna connect my garden hose, and I'm just gonna fill it up with water. The PVC pipe cement that I used, I did a pretty good job of sealing it up. I have not tested it for water yet, but what I am going to do to prevent it from getting mold is I'm gonna put a little bit of bleach in. I think it's 6 drops of bleach for every gallon of water. Every now and then I'm gonna put that in the pipes just to clean out any mold, bacteria, whatever that might grow and make it smell. So I don't want smelly water when I'm washing up my kayaks. Who wants smelly water? So I got quite a bit of water pumping through there, and it's only leaking just a little bit. Leaking just a little bit there. I don't see that it's leaking anywhere else, and it's not full yet. And there it is. It's starting to flow out. So we're gonna shut off the water. And then shut off my drain. I've disconnected my water hose, and I've just got this, I'm just gonna turn this little valve here and just see how much water flows out. I've got a nice little steady stream of water. I'm not gonna try to drink it. There are toxins that are in the plastic, and I don't even wanna try to drink those. So it's not recommended, don't drink it. But hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and leave suggested ideas, things you wanna see me do. I don't know, I liked this was fun. I wanna do more stuff like this. Thanks a lot, guys, and God bless.